First, we start with our top story tonight. This is a serious topic. The Biden administration now has completely dissolved our southern border. It no longer exists in this country. Whether his feeble mind realizes this or not, Joe Biden is now not only violating the law and violating his oath to the Constitution, he's now officially endangering the national security of this country. He is costing every single American, costing states and the country billions and billions and billions of dollars, completely abdicating his role as commander-in-chief, sworn to uphold the law and our Constitution, and frankly insulting every single one of us by lying to us the border is secure. No, it's not. Instead of a southern border, well, we now have a giant processing center. Welcome, Joe Biden. And by the way, everyone in the world who wants to come over and enjoy, let's see, free housing, free clothing, free food, free health care, free education and transportation, guess what? You get it all compliments of you, the U.S. taxpayer. But the real draw for so many so-called asylum seekers is the tax-free U.S. dollar. Now, it's made by working under the table, and this cash then is largely sent back home to loved ones in other countries. That's why most of these illegal immigrants happen to be single men, in spite of what liberals have been telling us for years. By and large, they're not really seeking asylum. They're trying to make a buck. I don't blame them for that, but they got to do it legally. Now, today, a brand new record, 10,000 illegal immigrant crossings this one single day, mostly single men, yet again. So what did our vaunted White House press secretary, the ever so articulate and genius Karine Jean-Pierre have to say about this new record? Let's take a look.
Thanks, Green. So what do you call it here at the White House when 10,000 people illegally cross the border in a single day?
So what do you call it, Peter, when GOP puts forth wait, no, you can't.
Green?
I'm answering. Okay, we're going to move
You're
on.
answering the question with the question?
No, we're moving on.
Green,
moving.
please.
In the back.
You said you were stopping the flow at the border.
No. I tried to answer, Peter, I tried to answer the question. You stopped me. Let's go.
Oh, thanks for answering. Peter will join us in a moment. He'll respond to all this. But I'll tell you what she is calling it, just a normal day in Joe Biden's America. The standard ebb and flow, quote, of illegal immigration. Listen to this answer.
We have worked very hard. The president have worked very hard to implement a strategy when it comes to the border that is humane, safe, and has orderly enforcement.
How many people coming into this country illegally is enough for President Biden then?
Say that last one.
How many people illegally coming into the United States is enough for President Biden's administration?
Enough for what?
5.9 million people have been encountered illegally.
I know the numbers, but enough for what?
Enough just to stop the flow.
As I mentioned, this is a problem that's been around for some time now, for decades, a broken system. And so we have taken actions. We have taken multiple actions. But again, this happens. It ebbs and flows. That's what we see at the border for different trends, for different reasons. The point that I'm making and the point that I think you all some of you have reported on, this is a president that has taken historic action on an issue, on a system that has been broken for some time.
In 3 years, it'll be around 8 million illegal immigrants that Joe Biden has led into this country, and he's got another year to go after that. And that means more illegal immigrants have poured into this country, get this, than the entire population of the state of Colorado or the state of Wisconsin. And if it helps Joe to understand, that's 6 times the population of his state of Delaware. Now, this just simply has to end. People have got to be turned away starting immediately. And people here illegally, they've got to be sent home. If you do not respect our borders, our laws, and the sovereignty of our great country, you should not be rewarded for entering this country illegally. So Karine Jean-Pierre is lying, just like Biden has been lying and Mayorkas has been lying. But from the very beginning of this crisis, well, we've heard nothing but lies. They even tried to claim, reportedly, that our border's secure over and over and over again. No, it's not. Take a look.
Sounds to most folks like a crisis.
Well, look, it's way down now. We've now gotten control.
Precisely that. The border is closed. Nor could I have been clearer and continue to be so, which is the border is closed.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border.
The border, we are working to make the border more secure.
You're confident this border is secure?
We have a secure border in that is a priority for any nation, including ours and our administration.
We agree that the border is secure.
The border's not closed. The border's not secure. Stop lying to us. Why tell such blatant lies? The truth is even more insane. It is an unacceptable national disgrace and a national security threat. Not only is the Biden administration working hard to remove barriers to illegal immigration, including physical obstacles, protections like Trump's stay in Mexico policy, they're also facilitating, get this, the arrival of these illegals, including free flights, free cell phones, and free everything else. And soon they're going to be handing out official Joe Biden United States of America ID cards as a reward to everyone that refuses to obey our laws. But that's not all. Get this. Biden administration, they are now also helping illegal immigrants fly from their country directly into our country without ever having to even cross the southern border. Now, according to a report for the Center for Immigration Studies published by the Washington Examiner, quote, listen to this. The Biden administration has unleashed a new program to boost illegal immigration that allows immigrants to fly directly from their hometowns in their country to a U.S. city of their choice. Now, they have an app. Our country has put out a Joe Biden app. It's based on a program that can be accessed anywhere in the world. And so far, over 210,000 illegal immigrants have entered the country this way. They don't even have to come to the border. We'll just fly them in for free. Joe's going to fly them in. You see what is happening here? This is not a crisis or a problem for the Biden administration. That's why they say, oh, no, the border's closed. We don't have a crisis. The border's closed and secure. Administration, their goal, this is their way. It's all very intentional. They are encouraging, they are aiding and abetting in the law breaking and this mass illegal immigration into our country. They just don't want it to look bad at the border. So we'll just fly them in directly, whatever country they want to come from. Now, tonight we can speculate about the motives, but we can all see what the consequences are. Billions and billions of your dollars down the drain, resources that are already stretched thin in big cities, small towns all across the country. We have $33 trillion in debt and a border that is only controlled by the violent Mexican cartels. They charge admission into the United States. They're making a fortune. And at the same time, these cartels, they're using the mass immigration process as a distraction because they flood the zone. So all of the, eligible, available Border Patrol agents, they're stretched thin. And they're focused on the one area where the biggest flood of illegal immigrants are coming in. And meanwhile, the rest of the border is free for their illegal activity to bring in drugs, opioids, fentanyl, human trafficking. As a result, 100,000 Americans each year are, being killed by these deadly drugs, an all-time record high for this country. And the Biden administration says, no, it's closed. We're secure. That's not secure. They don't care. This is their plan. This is their policy. They don't care about the drugs. They don't care about the human toll on Americans. They don't care about the human trafficking. They don't care about the criminals coming across undetected. And maybe worst of all is there a zero vetting of all of these millions and millions of illegal immigrants. No background checks on whether they have radical associations. We've caught tons of people on a terrorist watch list. They're caught regularly. But even worse are the terror cells that Joe Biden has allowed into the country. What are they doing? They're going to plot, scheme, and plan another 9/11 style attack. It is now almost inevitable. That happens, he will have blood on his hands, American blood. This is insanity. Now, if they don't care about you, the American people, they certainly don't care about the risks posed to human beings on the other side of the border. Just today, look at this. The bodies of two people, including a 3-year-old boy, were fished out of the Rio Grande. But remember, according to Karine Jean-Pierre, This just happens. It's only the, quote, ebb and flow of illegal immigration. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.